All right, hey folks, we are Mock Accounting, and I'm here with Ranjit, our CPA. I'm part of the marketing team, and basically what we want to do is talk to you a little bit about how we do business tax returns. So we do business tax returns, and Ranjit's is a certified public accountant, and we're based out of Houston or the Houston area, and we specialize in small businesses, contractors, home services businesses, whether you're an HVAC contractor, you're doing pressure washing, or maybe you're a plumber, an electrician, or even solar salespeople, real estate agents. Really, if you're a small business that's making money, that's where we specialize, and we're a little unique. We're not like your typical accounting firm. We've built what's called an outsourced accounting model, and there's a lot of folks doing that. But what our little team is all about is trying to help you, yes, do your tax returns, establish perfect books, save you time by handling it for you, but then also we want to help you do everything possible to mitigate taxes and build a more scalable and profitable operation. Part of that's a tax return, right? So when you do tax returns with us, whether you're an LLC or maybe you're an S Corp, or maybe you're a corporation or a partnership, or maybe you're just a Schedule C sole proprietorship that just got started, if you're making more than about $60,000, $70,000 a year, we would love an opportunity to do your tax returns. And Ranjit, when we do the tax return, we kind of focus on this. If we were you, what would we want done? Like, that's really the hat that we're putting on. We're trying to put ourselves in their shoes and treat your business like our own. And there's some things that go into that, like tax planning and bookkeeping and everything. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what's your approach here, and how do you help small businesses that need a tax return, and what's the full outsourced accounting model? Help us understand that from your perspective.
Sure. Well, a lot of time when we do a tax return, we take it over, even your previous year tax return, we take it over and we look at we look at ways that maybe tax planning was not done, where you're overpaying your tax. If you're a Schedule C, should you move over to an S Corp? If you're an S Corp, should you move over to a C Corp? Right? Where's your organizational? It's like the biggest focus is of like figuring out the right way for us to save you money. And the outsourced accounting model is so much focused more on doing your bookkeeping, your tax planning and tax return. We believe in doing your bookkeeping because then we can find the right tax strategy for you. And if we do find the right tax strategy, that's great. Then we need to close that loop by doing the tax return. And we do that all through, and we basically take it over. So you don't have to be stressing out my taxes being done and things like that. No, we'll take it and we'll have your books already ready. For me, it's actually very easy. You don't have to go back and forth your CPA and have this dread of, oh, I got to talk to the CPA, because I'm probably
Yeah.
going to talk to you throughout the whole year.
Yep. And what's cool is that you're just behind the scenes. What folks don't understand is that a great CPA shouldn't just be doing taxes. They shouldn't just be doing bookkeeping. We do an integrated service, and this integrated service, it just makes sense. So what happens when you come on board with us, first off, we can do your tax return. If you have a business tax return, bring it to us. We'll take a look at it. Not only will we make sure that it'll get done properly, we'll take a look at your books and we'll give you an honest assessment. We're not trying to drum up business for ourselves. We relentlessly pursue your best interests. We want to make sure that any amount of bookkeeping or financial statements that come out of our shop, or a tax return that passes us, that you would be able to grow and actually scale a business that you and your family and your communities can rely on. And if you don't have great bookkeeping, you're not going to be able to do that. So we always take a look at your books. The next thing that we do is we try to find ways to reduce in taxes. And what I love about Ranjit is that being a certified public accountant in Houston there, or in the Houston areas, really there's nothing you can't do. You have the capabilities to do just about any size of business, but you've chose at Mock Accounting to focus on small businesses because we know what a difference it makes when we can put to $15,000 legitimately for businesses making $60,000 to $200,000. We can put $5,000 to $10,000, $15,000 back into your pockets, back in your business. We know that when we can do that, that's meaningful. And that's what we're all about here. So we'll take a look at your books. We'd love to help get your bookkeeping up. We can analyze for tax reduction opportunities and tax loopholes. Like, there's stuff that pops up, whether you're looking at real estate depreciation, or if you want to utilize some bonus depreciation or Section 179, or just start timing your purchases well, or trucks or materials or whatever that looks like. There's also, how do you use SEP IRAs, simple IRAs, solo 401ks, 401ks. We've got defined benefit plans that are like a pension. There are so many things we can do that are just blocking and tackling. But then you get into, how do you do your healthcare properly? How do you make sure that you've set your children up wisely? What are things that you can do to involve your family that might mitigate taxes? We have a book of ideas that when we apply, it doesn't take off too much risk. It doesn't make you more prone to an IRS audit. What it does, though, is it gives you the opportunity to keep more of your money. And we love doing that. And then because we do the books, because we do the taxes and paying in your taxes throughout the year, the tax return's done really easy. So if you're having a tax, even if you have a bookkeeper right now or an accountant, if you're not 100% certain that they're doing everything possible to help your business flourish, to scale, to grow, and if they're not just tackling this stuff, doing the bookkeeping for you, keeping your team focused on production and sales and the things that you can be best at, if they're not doing that for you, give us a shot. Book a consultation. When you head to our website here up on the top, there's a button that says book a consultation. When you do that, you fill out this form, just tell us who you are, what your business is. And essentially what will happen is you'll be able to book on our Calendly and we'll book a consultation. And it'd be our honor to try and find ways to earn your business. And yeah, we could do the tax return. Absolutely. But our goal is to do so much more than that. So book a consultation. We'll take good care of you. Good luck. And we're looking forward to connecting.